did a little bit of rearranging. I did build this up a little. I fought and fought and fought with getting just redstone acid out of this mixer. You really do have to carefully filter the output. These are the immersive engineering fluid pipes. I'm starting to use them. I've never used them before. Immersive engineering is such a low-tech mod that there's generally something better that's easy to make, but nothing in this pack that's strong is easy to make, and I've discovered they interface with creates pipes, and they don't have the 16-block limit before you need another pump to push the fluid further. So I basically use this to extend my water feed to this brewer, and this is slowly making 1 bucket of beer, because I need, for the Forge Eye, I need to send a cannonball through a production line, apply 1 slab of hot steel, and then pour 1 bucket of beer onto it, and then stamp it, and then do that 99 more times. And I will make 1 of the 12 eyes I need to finish the game. Why did you place that direction? That way. 1, 2, 3. Just make this longer. And actually make this longer, because that's where my power is going to come from. Now, item vault is a chest. It's like the fluid tank, but for items. This is 1 large item holding chest that I cannot access by hand. It is automation only. Like that? So I could do something like this. Alrighty then. I want this to be coming out, that to be going in, and there. So the first step is the deployer. Point you the right direction, please. There. And the third step is, that is once too high. Good. In the middle, I need a spout. Copper casing spout. And this will complete the center. Also, apparently I am wrong about this barrel automatically pulling fluids out. Also, this has to point down. Thank you. Now I need to make them spin. Now I can't just do a drive shaft from this to this because this spout's in the way. So I'm going to have to put like gears over here. Or actually do it in back for more room. And then a whole bunch of these. This has to leave and turn into something that can actually pull the fluid out. I think that's going to be another one of these fluid ducts. Now the beer is flowing. And the one final thing remains, the cannonball. Cannonballs are made of lead. I cannot make them in this pack. I have to find them. I have found a few. I have melted them all into lead ingots, and now I cannot take them back. And off to find some cannonballs. Like, I think that's 2 right there. Yes. Give to me. And now the procedure here is just throw that there. And that is going to get hung up because it's got nothing to do. Let's give it something to do. I need hot steel. Dial 1-800 hot steel. Find hot ingots in your area. And it's pulled in, and it comes back out. And why is that not doing anything? Alright, so this filter allow only beer. And then I need to clear this. See, normally it's a drawback that these don't hold their liquid when you break them, but in this particular case, that's actually good. Hopefully, what's happening is this pipe has a bunch of water internally, and it's eventually going to run out of that. Alright. I think that is in fact what it was. There was like 10 buckets of water stuck in the pipe. But now that I've cleared that, the fact this is only allowing beer in means I will no longer get that water that I don't want. Throw that cannonball back into the process. First, put the hot steel. And that is going to wait. See, each one of these beer brewings takes, unfortunately, a minute? No, 8 minutes. That's a big bottleneck. And this is why you automate it, because otherwise I'd be doing this once every 8 minutes by hand. So the next main step, I need to kill me some blazes and make some of these. It's not so much the extruder, but the catalyst. This is the expensive part. And then once I have extruders and catalysts, I can build the extruder on certain kinds of carpet and make metal. But each catalyst needs a brewing stand, and each brewing stand needs a blaze rod, and to make blaze rods I have to summon blazes. And I'm going to kill them with a weapon that gives me more blaze rods. I'm going to make a buster sword. No, I mean, I'm going to make a cleaver. They come with 2 levels of the severing modifier. And the severing modifier, in this pack, if I kill a blaze with it, I have a chance of getting 2 extra blaze rods. And possibly the head. I'm going to make it out of nahuatl, which is obsidian-covered wood. So that's the wood blade. I am now pouring obsidian on top of it. Can I add more severing? I need TNT, a lightning rod, and, necrotic bones. Getting necrotic bones means killing wither skeletons, which would be something else I'd have to summon. That's a few too many steps. Next question is, can I just add basic fortune? That needs copper, which I have, lapis, and either a blue orchid or a cornflower. I don't know if I can make blue orchids or cornflowers, but I can check real fast. That's what the dirt's for. I'll put the dirt here. And this will squirt water on it and turn it into grass. The real question is, can I get blue flowers? If I cannot get blue flowers, then I'm not going to worry about the lapis. What do I get? Just grass, so I can't tell yet. I'm not seeing any flowers. I might not get flowers. Okay, if I have 1 flower, I can convert it to the next type with the alchemy catalyst. If I have some, I can grow more. Neither of those are helpful in finding the first one. At the present time, I don't know how to get flowers. So this sword is only going to have severing 2. So I'm going to need a wood large plate. Pour the remaining lava over that. And then I'm going to need 2 tough handles. And to do that, I'm going to need to make some casts, because you can only pour metal into a cast. And I'm just going to use some temporary sand ones, because I think I'm only going to make this once. Put a blank cast in, press in the shape of a tough handle. This cast will now work once. There we go. It's finished. Come here to my Tinker's Anvil. Blade goes here, plate goes here. Puff handles go here and here. I have a Nahuatl cleaver. Let's kill us some blazes. And I put this over here because blazes like to throw fireballs, and this way they're not going to set anything on fire. Except me. There's a good chance they'll set me on fire, but that's a risk I need to take. Start the ritual. I did this once already because I needed to capture it for the blaze burner. I got 2 rods and the head 2 more times. And that one, oh, that one gave me 1. Dark magic goes up. Five. So I don't think I need to dedicate either of these catalysts for use in the home. I can go build these. I need to make myself another extruder. That means make a drill head and put it on a light. And actually, I'm going to start by taking the one I already have because I have all the glue I'm going to need. You take this safety slab away. Take that lava. Huh. Some quests have built up. It was the alchemy catalyst. Oh, you know, I get a popper for that. Here we go. There's practically nothing over here in this little side room. That's just a dead end. There's nothing down there. But over here is red carpet, which is exactly what I need. Plonk this right down. On any one side of it, the lava. On any other side of it, one of these catalysts. This thing is now making free infinite crimsite, which I can grind into iron. And then I just leave this here, and I find another place to build stuff. Build you, apply you. Extruder number 2. And now I need to find skulk or porous block. I know where there's 1 porous block. That's where I was fighting those husks. But I have a better idea. Because I found more husks. And I did something with them. And I succeeded where I failed before to get into the area. I learned that these spawners, in fact, do not ignore light, and if you can light up the area, you can render them completely inert. And then I went through here. I built this. Remember that skulk scrubber? Put it down. Right-click it. It converts immediately, and if I break it fast enough, it doesn't even wear out the skulk under it. So I can just do this over and over and over to get more of those echo shards. But over here I have skulk, which is the second thing I can build this extruder on top of. Third thing would be the porous stone, which means I actually have to commit to taking the skulk away. Do I want it all the way in the back corner? No, I want it there. That can go here. And this is making viridium, which I can crush into copper ore. Sugarcane is slow. Bamboo is not slow. Bamboo is arguably too fast. Pick this up before I overload the server. Yeah, that is 5 stacks right there. Make the Hopper Hawk to pick up all that wood. The Hopper Hawk recipe is 2 gray petals, 2 light gray, redstone root, and a rune of air. The rune of the rune of air needs a feather. I need to summon a chicken. Or I could just let this lay eggs and get more chickens that way. But that was easy enough. Convert you. Convert you. I need to throw 1 living rock on top and then zap it with the wand to finish the process. Now this, like these other flowers, has to be planted on dirt or soggy carpet. I'm going to do better than that. This is a blue flower. This is a blue flower that glows. This thing gives off light. If I combine that with dirt and pasture seeds, this is now a floating flower. I can place this anywhere. It's a freestanding block. It doesn't have to go on dirt. It doesn't have to go on soggy carpet. It's self-contained. Combine that with the Hopper Hawk, I get a Hopper Hawk that I can put anywhere. And the Hopper Hawk is an area hopper. If you're a mathematician, it's a volume hopper. This can really go anywhere. Here for the heck of it. Oh, and I have the monocle, so it's showing me the affected region. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to seed the drawers with the stuff I want in it. And now, that Hopper Hawk is picking this stuff up for me. Slowly. It actually can't even keep up. But see, I have 334 bamboo in that drawer, and I didn't have to gather it by hand. So I have my quartz dust, and I have to go over here and... In fact, I stood so close I picked up some of it before it even came out. 1 full stack of Sturgis quartz. So I need this crystallizer to not have redstone acid in it. 6, 7, 8. This is why I have the 2 different tanks. Redstone under it, water behind it. For this recipe, I need to pull water in from behind it. When I put the dust in, and I get the crystals out slowly. And I've prepared this charger. So that's charged Sturgis quartz. Let me put these 2 in a JEI bookmark so I can make both of them, and the ME chest. So the Fluix ME glass cable needs Fluix and quartz fiber. See, the usual way to make Fluix is you throw charged quartz and regular nether quartz and redstone into water, and it self-combines, and that doesn't work here. I need skystone dust. Oh, this is nice. It never uses up the skystone. I went out and harvested like over 2 stacks of skystone because I thought it would get used up. Yeah, I'm getting the skystone right back and 26 dust for free. Back to the crystallizer. So the crystallizer... Terminal. A formation core. Make 2 of you. The annihilation core. System, which unlocks next chapter. There's the terminal. There's the chest. ME chest west completed. I thought there were 3. And a crafting terminal. You know, I just made a regular terminal What is this? Skeletal contractor? This is 3 different mods together. The skeleton skull, I'm going to have to kill a skeleton. 1, 1, 2. And I got the head. Excellent. I don't know what the odds of that are. The crafting blueprint is a painting and a crafting table. Oh, that's pretty easy. Parchment. Leather. Stir it, then 3 paper and some ash. Stir. Stir. And that should do it. I am glad I figured out the, you wait for the sound effect. Messenger lens. Craft 4 paper and a mana lens. Well, mana lens is easy. And it goes in the magic workbench. That's over here. One of you goes here, one of you goes here, and that goes in the middle. That was quick. And now the crafting terminal. The NE drive. I have to make 4 chests, and that's just the drive. This sounds like something I do between sessions. I have to kill 1 more blaze, because I only got 5 rods and I need 6. Starting up on the refinery and the fermenter, these both involve making a lot more of these blocks. In fact, why don't I do that exploring part? That sounds more interesting. Like, that's going to be another diamond. Game, don't do that. Where am I? I've not seen a fake floor before. Oh, fortunately, this is a place I have been. Nothing back here. Oh, this is a place I have not been. What are you? Oh! This is how I came in the first place. Oh, this is how I went out in the first place. This place is safe. How much copper do I have? Oh, 2K. It's completely full. Yeah. Copper ahoy. Just like that. So the factory is progressing. I'll get the other one going between streams, and then get to finally making brass, because I mentioned I was going to clean up all the gearing over here, make this nice, concise little single block that does the work of all these cogs. I didn't do that. I didn't do that because in this pack, you don't make brass casings by applying brass to logs. You apply a ingot of brass to a block of fiberboard. Fiberboard is made by combining sawdust with phenolic resin. How do I make phenolic resin? A refinery combines ethanol and creosote. Ethanol comes from fermenting potatoes or various fruits. And that's why I will have to make the fermenter and the refinery before I can actually do anything with brass. And that's what's going to happen next week. Bye-bye.